everyone, and welcome to a Katey exclusive on the adventures of Blaine and Katey. Yeah. It is just me for today, but I can definitely explain why. Blaine, even though he's a fantastic cook, just doesn't have much of a sweet tooth. In this video, I'm going to share with you guys my top 5 sweet locations in Kyoto. So let's just jump right in. We all know and love Kyoto. We've seen all of those gorgeous, just perfect Instagram photos full of its shrines, temples, and we even know that it's the oldest capital of Japan. And what you may not have known is that Kyoto is really famous for all of its traditional sweet treats. Some of them even dating back as far as like the 1700s or something. They're old, okay? Old. And with Kyoto being famous for all of these amazing sweets, where does one turn to find out the best sweets, the most delectable, the most traditional and unique? Well, look no further. I'm here for you guys. I set out on the streets of Kyoto to share with you guys all those top 5 places. And our first stop has the most fun to eat dessert on this entire list, and that is at Kagizen Yoshifusa Honten.
So this place is super famous for its Kuzu Kitty, and it's like a cold arrowroot dipped in either a brown syrup or a regular sweet syrup. And we're gonna get both so you guys know which one we prefer and what you wanna try. Just so you guys know, they have a one person, one order policy. Each person has to order one item. So we each get our own today. Yay! So good, and the sauce is just like, it's like really delicate and delicious. The brown sauce, I think, will have more flavor than that one. I'm excited to see what we have to think. Super light, like almost I can't even taste the sweetness, to be honest. Just tastes kind of like mochi noodles, but the brown one is like seriously to die for. It's so good.
Yeah, that really is just like simple syrup. Yeah, that is definitely has some deeper, almost brown sugar flavor to it.
And when you're feeling like you want to have a night on the town, you want to be fancy, you just want to take out that date and impress them, well, this place is the place to be. And this is at Gion Patisserie Sakai.
So we're here at Gion Patisserie Sakai, and it's a really famous Japanese but French style bakery. They have these beautiful and delicious desserts downstairs, and they're almost like too pretty to eat. I don't know if we can eat this plain. I think we should just pay for it and leave.
I think I can sacrifice the food for my stomach.
Okay, yeah, you're right. We should try it. You're right. This first one I just picked randomly because I thought it was beautiful. It's this beautiful like berry chocolate cake that I'm so excited to dig into, and I don't know though, it's so pretty. Just look at it. Gion Patisserie Sakai is super famous for taking traditional like Japanese sweets, but using a French style to just kind of enhance it. Get a little berry on here. Itadakimasu. It's like a mousse flame. It's a chocolate cake with mousse on it. And this perfect little berry. I don't even know what kind of berry this is. What is it? Like a sweet little cranberry. And it's just so moussey delicious inside. This one is a Yamazaki whiskey chocolate biscuit. And I think they actually have this year round. It's not a seasonal thing. And it's got these pretty little gold flakes on it that you can eat, and it's wonderful. Let's try it. And I actually taste the whiskey, which is crazy. I think the whiskey is in this middle chocolate, kind of like ganache part. The biscuits are just perfectly flaky and soft, not too like crispy hard. It's so good. And we got green tea to go with it.
Yay.
Yeah, and fancy glasses that are so thin. So if you're in Kyoto, the Gion area, and you just had like a nice dinner or something, this would be really fun to come here and feel fancy and just enjoy a good sweet. You should definitely come.
Next, we went to Gyan Tokyo, where they serve this amazing hon warabi mochi. And you might be wondering, hon warabi mochi. So that's like a mouthful. What does it really mean? It is a mochi with this amazing jelly-like consistency. And it's made from bracken starch, which is a byproduct of ferns. And then it's kneaded to perfection with this wasabon sugar to give it this subtle sweetness. It's amazing. If you like any type of mochi, you are really gonna like hon warabi mochi. And at Gyan Tokyo, they gave us the perfect traditional accompaniments with it. We had kinako powder, which is soybean flour, azuki beans, matcha powder, and of course, that brown sugar syrup we all want to love and lap up with our tongues. So we grabbed both the matcha and the regular warabi mochi to give them a try.
So satisfying. Oh my gosh. Can I even get it out? Okay. This is difficult. Or just eat it. That's nice and like semi-sweet. It's really good. It's like a less firm, like pounded mochi. It's like this texture is so satisfying and silky and bouncy and delicious. I have the regular flavor of the warabi mochi. I have it. This one dipped with the sweet brown sugar syrup, and this one with the traditional kinako powder, which I think is like a soybean powder. Let's try it. It's much like the arrowroot. Arrowroot is so good. Okay, let's try the kinako powder. I'm excited for this one. I inhaled some, but it's so like nutty, and this gives it kind of a nice like silkier texture, if that makes sense. Just that nuttiness though really is delicious. I'm really enjoying it. You want to try some? Green tea warabi mochi flavor, and he recommended that we put the red azuki beans on top, and then this is a kinako powder with green tea flavoring it. So let's try it. If I can eat it. I can't get it. It's like a game and food. Red bean is a little bit like a more like texture to it. The mochi itself though is a little bit firmer than usual. It's really good. Okay, let's try the matcha. Just like super matcha, but it's all about that firmer texture. It's still really silky and jelly-like. I must say, the regular kinako is my favorite. So you can find warabi mochi like everywhere. It's like street foods. Usually it's like in rectangles, like pre-dipped and put on a stick, and you can enjoy it. And that's still really great. But this is all just so fresh, and you get to build it yourself and put it together. And it's just a more fun experience and more intimate. So I definitely recommend you guys come and enjoy it.
For our fourth stop, we went to Oto Yatsuhashi. It's just a simple retail mom and pop kind of store that's been around for decades at least. and we went in there to grab you guys 2 different types of sweets.
So we're here in front of Oto Yatsuhashi, and this place has been in existence for over like 210 years or something crazy like that. It's a super popular gift store for Kyoto sweets, and it's really famous for its Yatsuhashi. And that one's more of like a crispy kind of cinnamon baked cookie, and it's actually similar shape to a koto, which is kind of like I think it's the Japanese international instrument. But that's not what we're going to be trying today. We're going to try one of their more popular sweets, which is the Nama Yatsuhashi. So we're going to have their Nama Yatsuhashi, which is more of like an unbaked or steamed sort of mochi pocket triangle thing with red bean paste. And it's just simple, it's just delicious. And we're going to go get it right now. So let's go try it. Bam! We got it! The lady gave us some bonus cookie! Yay! Thanks, Oba-san. So this one is the Oto Yatsuhashi. They're really famous, most popular kind of cookie here in Kyoto. Yeah, so I guess it kind of looks like an instrument. I don't know. It's a cookie, right? It's super crunchy. Now it tastes really good. The first couple bites, you don't really taste anything, but then it warms up in your mouth, and now it kind of starts getting like this gooey texture somehow from this crunchy texture. I don't understand it, but it's really good. And it's got like a brown sugar cinnamon flavor.
It kind of turns into cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. And we got this one! Yay! So the Nama Yatsuhashi, which I'm the most excited for because I love mochi, and mochi is just delicious. It's like the comforts of home. It's squishy, nice in your mouth. So it looks like we have like 3 types. I think this is Ichigo, like strawberry, and we have like a matcha red bean flavor. And I'm pretty sure this is like cinnamon and chestnut, which is one of their like all-time classic flavors. So let's try them all. Come on, Katey, you can do it. Ooh, flappy. I gotta get the red bean in first, right? Yeah. It's like classic mochi, but it's not so sticky that it's like you keep chewing it forever. It's just soft and velvety, actually. Ah, yes. Okay, so this is, I think, cinnamon and chestnut, but let's find out. No, it's not chestnut. I think it's just red bean, actually. I'm not sure what flavor this one is, though. I'm gonna try it. No, so it is cinnamon. Definitely cinnamon mochi with red bean filling. It's not chestnut, but it's dang delicious. How's it? Okay, so this one is their strawberry flavor, and literally you can smell it through the wrapping. It smells like strawberries. So good. This might be my new favorite now, actually. It's so strawberry, but I think it's like actually fresh strawberry and not like that fakey kind of strawberry. And you can tell because like even the color, it's just like a hint of pink. It's not like red, like, you know, fake red color. Both of those were super good, and actually I think I really like the cookie ones almost even more than the Nama Yatsuhashi, just because it's like really iconic and the texture is just like crunchy, but it changes into something completely different, and the flavor is really good. So I definitely recommend you guys come and check it out for yourselves, and let's go eat more sweets.
And for our 5th and final stop on this sweet train, that's so lame, we went to Shuji. It is a small chain that is throughout all of Japan, but it did have some humble beginnings. Shuji started in the matcha capital of Japan, Uji, and has made matcha confections for over 150 years. So we can say without a doubt that they are matcha experts. And Shuji is super famous for all of its amazing matcha desserts. So we went in there to try one of their signature parfaits and a matcha float.
It's a chestnut. It's a good big bite of chestnut. The matcha and the red beans are incredibly perfect. And like velvety. Just a little sweet. It's everything I wanted.
It's the Uji matcha. There's a big old matcha floats swirling around in it. Oh, and that sweet matcha, that's delicious. But it's still kind of bitter. Like that green tea bitter taste to it. But I like it. It's good.
I like that squeaky noise you make.
It's really good.
Alright, so we're here at the Shuji Tea House and we just got done having the most amazing parfait and it was so incredible and it has like multiple amazing layers and I just like to mix it all up, but I still tried each piece first and it's so much better than other parfaits you could possibly have because this one's like thought out. Like the bottom has like a semi-sweet, it's super sweet in the middle and it's like kind of bitter, you know, matcha more base on top with the adzuki beans that kind of balance out the sweetness and give it more texture. And there's just so much more interesting things about it than the normal parfaits you get that have the cereal and the ice cream and that's kind of it, right? So this was just way better, way more balanced and kind of a nice just sweet treat from Kyoto.
And while we decide to sit inside the cafe at Shuji, they do have this incredible to-go counter where you can take all of their sweet treats on the run. You can still enjoy the sights and sounds of Kyoto. Whether you just want to have a sweet treat when on vacation, learn about Japanese culture through food, or just want to try traditional Japanese sweets, Gion in Kyoto is simply the best place to do that. Well, I know I certainly had an awesome time trying out all these different sweets for you guys and just learning more about Kyoto all through this sweet process. Let me know in the comments down below which one enticed you guys the most. And hopefully you can make your own trek to Kyoto and try them all out for yourself. And I just want to give a big thank you and virtual hug to all of our amazing subscribers and people that like this video. Thank you guys for all of your support and we really appreciate it. And let us know what you guys want to see from us next time. We're going to be showing a lot of different places around Tokyo, some of our top things to do in Osaka. Thank you all so much for watching and we look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye, Minasan!
You love red pandas? So do we! This is Cap. Cap is a kawaii Kai panda. Don't at me about how they're called lesser pandas in Japan. There's nothing lesser about them! Cap is the mascot for our clothing line, Official Cap, where you can find Cap and all their friends on apparel designed by us. Sadly, red pandas are endangered, and their population is declining due to habitat loss and poaching. Who's poaching red pandas? So half of all our profits go to Red Panda Network to help save red pandas. Look good, do good. Every month there's an endangered design that'll only be available during that month, so don't miss out. Check it out now at officialcap.com and use our code BK10 to save 10% off your first order. Be sure to tag us on Instagram and use the hashtag OfficialCap so we can see how you style your Official Cap apparel. Thanks for helping us save our furry red panda friends.